I am in my super high-tech bat layer setup here. Had a few minutes before my next meeting starts. Wanted to let you know what I'm preaching on this year. So, got my preaching schedule out here. At church this year, this week, I'm going to preach a one-off sermon, and then in 2 weeks, I'm going to start preaching through the book of James. So we'll be in James starting in February. Let's see, looks like we'll be there for a few months in the book of James. Then the beginning of May, or mid-May, I'm going to preach the letter of Jonah, the book of Jonah in the Old Testament. Then we'll jump back to the New Testament after the summer, or late summer in August. We're going to go through the letter of Jude, which is the New Testament, and a sweet Beatles song. And then in the fall, in September, we're going to go through the Old Testament book of Ruth. So we're ping-ponging back and forth between the Old Testament and New Testament. Last couple of years, we spent a lot of time in the book of Jeremiah, which is a fat book in the Old Testament. This year, we're going to go back and forth between New Testament and Old. First one will be the book of James, like I mentioned. Then we'll be doing Jonah, then Jude, and then Ruth. And that's most of the preaching this year. I also do a couple sermons where we just do Q&As, so I don't really write a sermon. People just come up with their questions, and I answer them on the spot. So we'll do a couple Q&As this year as well. We'll do a couple holiday and special event sermons. And then at the end of the year, we'll do Advent like usual, where we focus on the Christmas season and Jesus' birth. So that's what you have to look forward to this year. I'm going to be spending more time doing these super high-tech lives and videos to all the socials. So if you got questions, Bible questions, Christian living questions, philosophy questions, questions about dance moves, which I'm also very good at, you can just ask whatever you want. I'll answer them as well as I can from here. And hopefully this can kind of be an extension of my presence and pastoring with y'all and just trying to be helpful. So James, I just want to say a couple words about that before I start that. My favorite book in the Bible is Ecclesiastes, which is in the Old Testament. But James is also up there. It's top 5 for sure. And I think more than any other book, when I talk to people in church, they really like James a lot. So I think more than anyone else, most people, or a lot of people I've talked to, they really like the book of James. So we'll be in James for a few months. Has a lot of really practical wisdom. Talks about how to suffer well, how to live a meaningful life. It has lots of practical wisdom, like how to plan for the future, how to handle anger, what your relationship to stuff and money should be. So there's all kinds of stuff it talks about. And so we'll be starting that February 1st. Hope that's helpful. Hope you guys have a good week. God bless.